And there we go, guys. Game 2 is up. And yeah, we had some problems because some casters couldn't disconnect from the second game, but like 1 second before they started, my co-caster actually managed to get in, so welcome Culture there.
Yeah, man, I was so scared I couldn't get back in and almost got a
Oh well,
heart attack.
I was already preparing for a solo cast. I was like, oh my god, no, my play-to-play caster is gone. What shall I do? But doesn't matter. We prepared for every single thing, guys. Anyway, this podcast is brought to you by HeflaTV, the nice guys you heard all the time. This is Heflamoke, that's me, and Culture, and yeah, we go for Game 2, Power Rangers versus Virtus Pro. I update the stream and everything, and you keep talking.
Yeah, the bands are quite similar, at least the first one being the Nyx Assassin coming out by Power Rangers. And I think Power Rangers has the first pick. And if they do, Virtus Pro is sure to ban out the Invoker, I think. Or, well, whoever has the first pick, then the other team will ban the Invoker. It's almost 100%. You just don't want to leave that hero in the pool. Especially if it's Scandal playing it, because as we saw versus he played a pretty mean Invoker.
Oh yeah, scandal on that Invoker. It was a scandal. No, like he put up really a game there. Like so many EMPs and tornadoes hitting their target. Like sometimes they had to cancel fights, or like the frontline heroes, they were absolutely especially on the Naga in that game. That was so crucial. That EMP took out every opportunity to find something. There was no mana for net, not even to mention like Naga Song or anything like that. So yeah, scandal on the Invoker is definitely something you don't want to see.
Yeah, and once again, Virtus Pro, they do ban out the Lycans, so they are really scared to go up against the push, I guess. But last game, Power Rangers, they had the Nature's Prophet, which already in itself gives a lot of push as well. So Virtus Pro, maybe they even want to ban out the Nature's Prophet, but that would leave the Invoker open, of course. And Power Rangers, they ban out the Ember Spirit just to make sure that Virtus Pro doesn't pick that hero up as the first two, leaving Ancient Apparition in the pool actually. And maybe just because last game the Ancient Apparition didn't have too much success for Virtus Pro.
Yeah, but I think the biggest problem with the Ancient Aberration last game was that the Batrider didn't get into play. I mean, we saw in the entire game till the GG 3 lassos, and one of them was successful. The other two just failed barely, but still they failed. So the AA needed something like stuns, slows, anything to actually do a nice ultimate. But yeah, I mean, his ultimates were good, like pushed out lanes, like prevented some pushes, etc., etc. But yeah, for a team fight, it was just not there because Batrider didn't work out.
And I'm actually quite baffled. Power Rangers preferred the Nature's Prophet over the Invoker, and Virtus Pro preferred the Dazzle Slardar combination over the Invoker.
Yeah.
It's like, what's going on? The
I don't
Batrider,
know,
the
like,
Invoker.
it's also against all the stats, like the most banned, most picked hero Invoker. Where is it? Where is it? I want to see it, guys. So second pick, please, Power Rangers. Where's the Invoker?
Yeah, I think Power Rangers are quite baffled themselves as well. They're just like mind blown, like, wow, they didn't go for the Invoker. What? We can go for it, but we didn't plan. We didn't plan for it. But yeah, of course, the Slardar Dazzle combination is a really strong one, and the Russians, they play it best, I think. They're just, it
Yeah, we
fits the
saw it.
aggressive playstyle.
We saw it in the games, Roxkiss, Empire, etc. Like forth and back in the CIS picks, like the Dazzle Slaughter combination. We saw it, I think, in 4 out of 6 games on either of the teams. Like the CIS teams picking up this combo, and no Invoker. We're absolutely wrong. We're so wrong again. It's Visage. Like, like for Power Rangers, this is a mirror match at the moment. Like their last game, they had the same heroes. It worked out for them. So do they just want to replicate it? I mean, so far Virtus Pro goes for the same bans except for the AA. It was a pick last game, but I don't know. Like maybe they want to just replicate what they had before. So far, it looks like it.
Yeah, I mean, it was so successful actually. Of course, getting the first blood definitely helped them. The Slark just snowballing just that much faster. But I really don't know. It's the Slardar combination. It can be so strong, but then again, if they don't actually manage to get online like they did last time, just Power Rangers being one step ahead at all times.
Yep, definitely. And like you also see the bans coming out by Virtus Pro. They don't ban anything that was in last game, so I think Power Rangers are actually considering like the golden rule: never change a running system. Why would you? I mean, the system is working. Just go for it. I mean, last game it worked out. They could just go again for the same.
Yeah, I doubt it though. I think the next 3 picks will differ at least to some extent. They might still get like the Storm Spirit because he can just zap out from the Slaughter stuns and avoid the initiation, but the Slark, of course, he can get rid of the amplify damage, so he doesn't care all that much about it, I think. Plus the ultimate, even with the amplify damage on, you still can't be seen.
Yep, definitely. Like, it's pretty interesting. We have the last ban coming out by Versus Pro, and then we come to the picks. To be honest, right now I'm more curious about the picks than the bans, because the bans are, yeah, well, there's the Luna.
And does Virtus Pro want to pick up a TA now as well then?
I doubt it. Like, I doubt it. T minus armor, is it coming out or not? That's a good question, but I really want to see those picks on Power Rangers. Do they want to replicate their strategy from last game? I mean, it worked out. There's the Invoker.
Finally!
Yeah.
Thank
Like,
baby Jesus.
I don't know. I actually would have. I would have banned the Invoker if I couldn't pick it for Power Rangers. I think this was. I don't want to say this broke their neck right now, but that Invoker seen in the hands of Virtus Pro there.
And maybe they were
don't know.
hoping that Virtus Pro wouldn't go for the Invoker straight away. Just
Yeah, but it's the third pick already, so like it's already a surprise that like in the first 4 picks we didn't have the Invoker. That's against all odds, against all stats out there, because usually it's like first ban, first pick material. But yep, so Scandal definitely not going for a second Invoker there, even though we already saw a really nice Invoker out by him. So yeah, now Power Rangers. The question is, never change your running system or go for something else. I mean, so far everything that has been in last game is still available. The Storm is still available. Wait, what else do we have?
we had. My mind
The
is
Slark.
completely
No,
blank.
it was the Storm, the Slark, and I'm just thinking about the
Vengeful.
the Vengeful. So yeah, everything is still available of last game. So theoretically, they just could just go for it.
They want to get OD. just putting it out there.
Just putting OD against the Evoker, you think? No.
Yeah.
I don't see the OD working that good. But it's also interesting to see because Power Rangers, I really wish I could hear right now what they're discussing. They take pretty much all their bonus time. There's just 10 seconds left of their bonus time. And yeah, what are they talking about?
Oh.
Naga Siren. So no copycat of last game. No copycat. No
Yeah, then
Pastorino.
again, the Naga was banned out last time, so maybe Power Rangers has an even stronger lineup with the Naga instead of another hero.
Yep. The question is then, I mean, so far, could that be a farming Naga? That's always the question. As of late, we see the farming Naga so often, so this question is pretty legit. But in the meantime, we see Darkseer being picked up by Virtus Pro, and I actually like it because we already have that Swift hero, Slaughter. Now we have the Surge by the Darkseer, so this is 2 really fast heroes on the pitch, and I don't even want to talk about Invoker because this is just broken his new movement speed, especially in Ghost Walk. Like when you see the Yules coming out, face boots and everything, that Invoker is just permanently hasted. At least it feels like it. And Shadow Shaman.
Well, one problem I already see here for Virtus Pro, if the Naga, especially if it's a farming one, he will definitely get the levels. And I think the Naga Siren will stop a lot of what Virtus Pro is trying to do just with the Song of the Siren.
Yep, if they get a perfect initiation, okay, screw that. We just go for Naga Song, regroup, go again, or just retreat. So yeah, I like the Naga Song being out there, and yeah, we're gonna see a farming Naga.
Yeah, and to touch on the Shadow Shaman pick a little bit, it's also really strong, of course. Maybe Hex the Darkseer before the Surge. The Darkseer can't do anything, and even if he surges, there's still the Shackles for the Shadow Shaman, as well as, of course, the Mass Serpent Wards, just for the push, for the fights, and well,
Yep.
pretty much whatever, just a
Really-
great utility.
really like it. I'm just curious what else is coming out there. Like, is it a 4 Protect 1? Or is
And
there actually second
the
Invoker?
OD got banned out, so Virtus Pro, they were thinking the same way I was.
Yep, was not a bad guess, I guess. So,
Oh, the
Enigma.
Enigma. I mean, Power Rangers, they were spot on banning out a jungler, but that combo potential from Virtus Pro, it's pretty sickening. The
Yeah.
Batrider actually still in the pool, but it wouldn't fit in, maybe in the mid lane, but don't think it's that good, so
I mean,
I mean-
let's get this straight. If Virtus Pro gets this combo done, there's no way Power Rangers is gonna get alive out of this, because Enigma BKB, nobody can stop her. Like Nature's Prophet, Visage, Shadow Shaman can't stop her. The only, like pretty much the only quest for his gameplay today is get the Naga Siren into the black hole, and the rest will be done. That's the ultimate, hitting all the people. Invoker doing the damage, Slaughter blinking in, doing the TP. We have a wall on top. This is wombo combo at its best, and the only quest he really has is get that Naga into that ultimate.
Yeah, and I'm quite surprised. I mean, I said that they probably wouldn't take the Batrider, but they go for it anyway. So the Batrider can disrupt the Enigma's black hole from quite far away. If it doesn't have the BKB, the Flame Break is really long range. So
Anyway, we go for a fast introduction of the teams. We have Illidan is playing the Slaughter, and he's heading towards safe lane. Following him is NS on the Dazzle. In the mid at the moment, Cropped up S3, probably Enigma for the Kryptonite. And yeah, Mr. G God on the Invoker, and Ice Art is here on the Enigma. And the solo offline is gonna be Jotum.
yeah, and for Power Rangers, the tri lane will consist of FNG on the Visage, Moon, of course, playing the carry up on the Naga Siren with J4, the Mad Bomber is on the Shadow Shaman with Scandal on the Batrider for the mid lane as expected, and off lane Nature's Prophet by Chesarcat.
Yep, and I don't know, I don't like it. I just don't like it. Batrider versus Invoker. I hope Scandal is prepared for 110% play here, because he needs to. And there's the first D ward coming out, like Visage getting that Observer ward down, and this is pretty big actually. This is less vision for the Invoker getting the rune control there. On the other side we had the second Observer ward coming out here by the Dazzle. The question is there also like a D ward attempt? That would be pretty huge if the Batrider actually gets the runes. That might actually give him that little edge he needs to, yeah, outplay that Invoker. But let's see how this is going.
Yeah, it looks like Visage already in the mid lane. Maybe there for the sentry or just some extra harass. The money conversion is actually very nicely done by the Enigma. Just denying one creep straight away for Scandal. And already 4 stacks on of the sticky napalm on Invoker. Scandal definitely being super annoying there. And with the lane pushing out as well somewhat, that sticky napalm stacks, they might come into play.
Yep, and we see the big trouble for the Naga there is the Iron Shell. Like double Iron Shell, you already had to see that she couldn't just last hit. That's troublesome for the Naga, because the Naga needs farm, she needs it fast. If the Naga doesn't work out, the entire PR game is just not working.
Yeah, I think that is one of the reasons that the Naga actually went for the Quelling Blade, to get rid of the Iron Shelled creeps faster. But a very nice play coming out by Chotten, pulling his creep wave to the big camp, so to make sure that he would get XP from the incoming camps of the Dire. So
Yep, but now he's in trouble. He's being shackled up, Riptide is up, but yeah,
yeah, but there's no ensnare, no mana for it. So Moon actually slightly misplaying there maybe. Of course, without the Riptide they might not have enough damage anyway. Visage being just the pulling support. Oh, Nature's Prophet will get crushed, might go down. A few more right clicks, but the tower damage is there. Poison touch coming out as well. Will they all survive? There's the tango. Right clicks coming out on NS. Will there be support rotation? No. I thought
That
Scandal
was
could maybe come in, but not happening.
Super close. But this was Illidan using a salve and getting a heal wave by the Dazzle. So that tower hit would have killed him. I actually was like, oh my god, I'm gonna miss that kill, but yep. Salve. doing its work there.
Yeah, and Jotun still being annoying with the Ion Shell just on the Hellbear, taking care of the creeps, and he's almost level 4, halfway to it.
But this could flip back though, because like, I mean, the Rasta's getting experience there at the same time, so is Visage, so, and he's actually damaging the creeps they could just finish off, so, yes, he's getting something in there, but like, overall, I don't know, like, experience gold-wise, if they get the last hit on us, I don't think this is too much of a worthy trade. Like, the big camp being half HP, with the next pull, like, those two supports in the tri-lane, they just can grab this XP and that's gold. How's it around the Enigma? Enigma being... Enigma
They're
got the
almost
soul
level
ring
4.
done. Yeah, the soul ring is done.
So he's gonna farm up pretty fast as well. Enigma actually one of the fastest junglers, especially now that he has the soul ring, doesn't have to worry about his mana problems. Oh,
And
first blood. We
there
should
it
get
is.
it.
Yep, that was Shackle, Riptide, and a soul assumption there on the Darkseer. Easy kill, easy first blood. And just like last game, the first blood goes to PR.
Yeah, they're looking to snowball once again, but Scandal, I really hope this time around the Batrider will get the faster blink dagger. Of course, it was on the Virtus Pro side last game, but still, and G! No, not going Quasvex. Exort is the build for
Yep,
it.
Exort. That I wanted to say it, but like in the same time, Darkseer died. But what I wanted to say is like I actually thought the Invoker is doing Batsa in mid versus the Bat, but we are 4 minutes in, and Scandal is leading 19-4 against a 16-2 Invoker. He's doing quite some work with that sticky napalm.
Oh, FNG actually might find the Invis rune if he just goes to check it. Come on. Yeah, he finds the Invis rune. He sees it at least, but yeah, they will let Scandal bottle it up. Doesn't have to bottle crow it.
Yeah, and
And
this is
once he
actually
hits level
dangerous because he's almost level 6.
Yeah,
The
with that
Visage-
level 6, they can go for it. If the Visage hits level 3, it will be even easier.
Yep.
And just look at actually the damage that Illidan is taking from the tree ends.
Yep.
Cheshire Cat is being pretty ballsy there, but Enigma rotating in as well. They want the stun. Sprint is going in. He's starting to tank up. Oh, there's the Sprout, but they don't get it. Exort flies as well, and
And this sounds
yes,
but
no.
still 1 for 1.
And in the mid lane, you get the kill. Scandal actually might drop down as well. One more tower hit. The invis. Why didn't he bottle up?
I don't know, but your mic. Just recheck your mic. So we see the Darkseer, yeah, just doing his Iron Shell stuff. So Invoker in the mid got down, but Batrider dying at the same time, and we have a 1 for 1 as well in the bot lane. So I don't know really if those dice were really worth it. I mean, at least the Slaughter got the XP from the Fury, and I think they're gonna go again.
Yeah, there's the poison touch. But nice Sprout coming in, the Exo, the Sunstrike misses. Scandal now with the lasso, and Starter will go down. It's only level 4. Shackle up onto the Dazzle. Dazzle will fall as well. Even the Wish is coming in with the Soul Assumption, and hopefully my mic is okay now.
No, it's like cutting out a bit, like, and you're much more silent. I don't know what's
I'll restart. I'll call you again on Skype.
Yep, sure.
Is it better now?
Yeah, definitely. This was Skype just playing
Yeah,
tricks
it
on us.
goes like electronic sometimes.
Yep. So, but this problem is solved, and yeah, nothing changed. Like, this was a nice turnaround there by PR, and yeah, I don't know. PR looking solid, absolutely looking solid, and that Exort Invoker, it's not doing the job at the moment. The Batrider level 7, the Invoker level 6. He's so ahead at the moment, and I think, yeah, we are looking at. No, there's the Blink Dagger not yet coming, and he's not that close, but still.
Yeah, actually, when I saw the draft at first, I thought that, oh, actually it might go for an Exort as well.
Oh,
Just
there's
a
smoke in
crash.
it.
Oh yeah, there's the Gold Snap onto Scandal with the Malphas. Will there be a Black Hole? Nice Flame Break to stop it, but still, Blackout comes out in the end. But Shaman coming in from the back, as is the Visage. Now they're getting Arsart in return. The Visage is on the run, but he can't turn around. Oh no, he dies. Shackle up onto the Dazzle. Will it be enough? He's standing in the fire. He uses the Shallow Grave to escape. Shadow Shaman slowed down by the Poison Touch. And I think this is it. The Nation Prophet, though, comes back with the Sprout up onto the Invoker. There's the Cold Snap, and I think the Prophet will go down in return.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That was too greedy. He should have. Oh, there's a
Sunstrike gets the Shaman.
Da-da. Nice one. That was a nice Sunstrike there. So he makes it a double kill there. That was a bit greedy by the Nature's Prophet.
Oh, Flame Break onto God, will there be a lasso? Yes, there is with the Firefly. 2 sticky napalm stacks. He doesn't have Ghost Walk. I think he will go down. He's slowed down by quite a bit. A few more stacks are necessary. He magic ones up, or magic sticks, and yeah, he does go down
There
as
goes
Slardar.
dominating.
Slardar also gets a kill on Visage.
Yep, Visage just spawning back, getting into that bot, but like with the double stun. Yep, stun came out by the Enigma, and of course.
Oh, they're going for more. Can they get the Malphite and Shadow Shaman? No, Arsart couldn't quite get it.
Yep. Nice trading here though. Like the only thing that really went bad for Power Rangers now was that mid. But like at least Bad Rider is saving a bit out of that outcome, getting the dominating spree off the Invoker. That's a nice goal, especially because he's in a position where he needs that dagger ASAP.
Yeah, and she actually already picks up a 4-staff, so he didn't go for Quasvex, so needs a little bit more mobility, and that 4-staff will provide it to him.
Yep. And what I like the most is like seeing the Naga at the moment being in a very nice position, farming wise. He's 2,100 gold in, didn't buy anything else. I mean, he has no region left whatsoever, but like he needs...
He actually has a bottle coming in.
Oh, never mind that. Okay, so it's a bottle on top of that. There's the region for him. Yeah, but this is gonna be a Radiance Rush. In the meantime, we're gonna see... Yep, Virtus Pro is pushing the tier 1, and so far I don't see PR rotations to stop it.
Yeah, they would need too many heroes to actually stop it now. The demonic conversions are there. Even the
It's
Weave used.
Roshan instead.
Oh, very sneaky plays.
Oh, but they know it.
Oh yeah, they
see
scout it out.
Actually, they don't see it, but they smell it.
Yeah, very nice to check it out. I mean, they were like, why the hell isn't Power Rangers defending the tower? Oh, I guess they must be rushing, and
They might.
they might go for it instead. Maybe if they clear up the wards, which they are doing from the high ground. Very nicely done. And ours are no. I mean, FNG might get caught. There's the crash, and yeah, with the Sunstrike, it does go down.
Even died before the Sunstrike. No, actually, no. The Sunstrike took the last HP, but he was so low already before the Sunstrike even hit. So yeah, I think they might even have given their now a Roshan away.
Yeah,
This
the
is worst
TP is
case
actually coming in.
scenario.
Even Naga is coming in now. They know they have to defend the Roche kill. They cannot give it away, and Naga just stops farming because of it.
Yep, and there's the Naga song as well, so Virtus Pro can't go for this rush. They might run danger there that, you know, just a nice steal incoming.
Yeah, and the black hole is now off cooldown as well, so definitely hard to fight around the Roche pit.
Yeah. But it's really, it's awful to see that this Roshan is like on 25% and it's not going down because either team, they can't really do it.
Yeah, and the Naga is he looking to just come in from behind?
I don't know. It's dangerous though.
I mean,
The
Jotun
wall
is
is up
really,
too, by the way. So we have black hole wall.
but the vacuum is only level 1, so it's not that significant. And TP is going towards the bot lane. Nature's Prophet, as always, was trying to rat Dota the tower out.
Yep, that's actually good because it gives them some space now. The Nature's Prophet applying pressure, and this tower is actually going down. The question is deny, yes, no?
No.
He actually misses. Illidan misses that deny.
Yeah, the siege creep finished it up after.
Yep,
Just underestimating the armor of the tower.
yep. That is good for Power Rangers.
Oh, and that will be Blink Dagger now for Scandal as well.
Yep. So far, except for this Roshan that really went horribly bad, still like an equal game. Just swapping fast into the crafts. We have 2,000 for Virtus Pro in XP, and the gold craft, yeah, 2,000 as well. So they have the advantage at the moment, but it's not as much as you would expect for maybe minute 11.
Yeah, he would want more. I mean, compared to last game, he's definitely poor, but... Well, not poor by overall means, at least. So, he will catch up in time.
Yep, and we see Visage going into Medallion, I guess. Yeah, Chema is being picked up, which is a nice choice actually against the minus armor coming out, so... But, oh, we see...
Oh yeah, there's the smoke. I
Four-man
think they will
rotation.
catch the Visage at least, if not more. Yeah, the Visage is so dead. Crushed up. Poison touch is there. The Sunstrike once again
Yep.
getting the kill.
He doesn't even bother to run. He was like, oh, okay. And look at this. Look at Roshan. They say like, okay, they're at tier 1. So we trade a Roshan for into one tower there. I don't know if this is worth it since the Visage kill came on top of it, so... And who's taking the Aegis?
Actually, leaving it there.
Okay.
Maybe the Naga to come pick
Okay.
it up. The Naga needs to pick up the relic anyway. He has enough gold for it now, so I guess.
Yeah, they see all 5 being top, so there's no one who could sneak it.
But the thing is, can they actually defend this tier 2 tower?
Yep, that's the problem. I mean, yeah, cool, you got Roshan now, but Mass Serpent Swords are out. Nature's Prophet going into another lane. Well, we have the Nature's Prophet ultimate, but we also have the Black
Yeah,
Hole.
this tower looks like it will go down. That's really unfortunate. I don't know if the Roche was worth it now.
Yeah, no, this is 2 towers and a Visage kill traded for...
Oh, Naga uses his sleep already. Doesn't want to lose the Aegis. Did get Malphite'd up. Shadow Shaman, of course, TPing away, and Naga Siren's just about to run. Oh, there's the Cold Snap and the Shaman. He gets caught.
Yep, and the
And they
Daggers,
catch
that's it.
Crush onto the Naga Siren. Naga Siren also goes down. He will die a second time for
my
sure
God.
as well. Oh god, this was such bad play coming out by them. The Naga thought he was safe. Didn't use the TP, and Slardar with his new Blink Dagger just caught him.
Yep, they came from top here, rotating in easy for them. And this is looking bad now. Now it really starts to look bad. Naga still being on top with the farm, but she needs that Radiance plus HP, and now...
Oh, Crush onto the
Batrider.
Batrider now. Amplify damage, Cold Snap, Poison Touch, and that's a death for Scandal.
Yeah, 5-man Dota wins. Like, they can split push as much as they want. They can sneak a Roshan if they sacrifice 2 towers and a death for it, pretty much. Like, and now they just get caught out one by one. I mean, Nature's Prophet is pushing, yeah, cool, but they lost their entire top lane for this, and now they're gonna lose mid as well. This is not worth it.
Yeah, and they're just getting so much farm from Ichi now.
Yeah,
As a level 1 Necrobook can buy the level 2 pretty soon.
yeah, there's crucial items coming out, like the Urn is up on the Dazzle, the Blink Dagger is gonna be up on the Enigma as far as I can see. Yeah, he just bought it, like a TP and a Blink Dagger. The Blink Dagger already up on the Slaughter. Like, is there something big coming for the Invoker? Yeah, well, you just said, yeah, the Necros just arrived there. I don't know. And now also, Nature's Prophet doing here some standing ward? Slash, what is he planning to do? Look
yeah,
at this.
he's scouting.
If they see him, then... Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they're blinking it out. Dazzle is blinking it. Or no, it's the Batrider. Whew. I was like, oh god, they know.
Nah, they rotate with smoke. That's why he's here. He's been just a ward, used as a ward pretty much. He got 4 points into teleportation, so he's fast out of there. So all they wanted to know is where is the Enigma or the Slaughter. They want to have a single pickup with the Batrider now. But this is so dangerous.
Yeah, like Virtus Pro.
And the smoke is running out. The smoke is running out. The Eidolons are scouting, so they have to go back.
Virtus Pro just has such a commanding lead at the moment. I mean, sure, the gold graph as well as XP graph, they're not that big, but having around a 6k gold lead, 15 minutes in, it makes the difference. Having the mechs ready, Power Rangers not even anywhere close to it. FNG once again went for a really early gem just to counter ward with the familiar, so I guess it's nice. Radiance also picked up for the Naga now.
Yeah, this Radiance actually could now make a difference. So there's the split push coming here. Mass Open wards are out. But I think what this pro says, like, okay, you put your Mass Open wards here. So we just push and they can go high ground. If it really goes bad, and if the Enigma lands that black hole, then this could be a GG push here. And I'm not even kidding, and I'm not even drawing like black scenarios, like worst case scenarios. This could be a GG push if everything works out the way Virtus Pro is planning it.
Yeah, the Necro book, is it free already? No, it's level 2 only, thank god. There's the Viva coming out as well by the Dazzle to make sure they can just tank up anything. Yeah, their shock doesn't do anything with the Dazzle Shadow Wave as well as the mech being there on the Enigma.
So
And the
like,
tower...
now the Radiance actually kicks in. Now he sends one illusion by another illusion, so they actually keep having the Radiance ticking on them. Nature's Prophet ultimate as well, they're all pretty low, so actually smart play there by Power Rangers.
Yeah, they can actually maybe rat this out. As far as they don't lose any racks, they definitely have the potential to just delay this up until the late
But
game.
look, Mac just healed them all up and they can go again, and as I said, Like, we have to look at the buybacks. It's funny, we have to look at buybacks at this point because, like, if they get a team wipe now PR, they have a lot of trouble. But now, yeah, Firefly is protecting this as well.
Yeah, he knows he can't really jump in with the lasso anyway, so
But
just
this
Firefly
is
to
slow
kill the creep.
siege. This is crazy. They just bring that tower down, like, over time. 218 HP now, and in all that time, they're not farming. Simple as that. Riptide is a bit harassing, but Dazzle is just counter healing all of that. Like, I would trade anything now for an AA, because an AA would just stop this push. Level 2 ultimate easily.
I'm not too sure it would actually, because if it hits while they are backing, they just wait until the... Oh, Slaughter goes in now with the blink, doesn't get it, gets hexed immediately. Now the lasso under 2 towers healed and shackled up as well. He does go down. The tier 3 fell, but I think Virtus Pro have to back off. They want to chase. Shotum is dropping really low. The Radiance Burn, yeah, he's sprouted up as well. Darkshire going down, uses the wall with the vacuum. It does some damage, but the Chaos Meteor completely fails. Song of the Siren comes out. Catches too, but they can't
don't want to
follow
go
up.
for anything. Oh, they actually lose the range tracks here. So, okay. Virtus Pro. Darkseer bought back. I don't
They
know.
want to get the melee
again.
racks.
Yeah, they go again. But like, also look at the bottom racks. The Nature's Prophet with the creeps and everything, pushing also the tier 3. But they want to finish that melee racks. They know they can. Naga Song is out. The lasso is out for another 20 seconds. And they still have Black Hole.
Yeah, they know all the ultimates are down for Power Rangers. Crush now onto the Shadow Shaman. No Hex this time. And he will go down. Will he fly out the Hex at least? Nope. Goes down, but Elite dropping really low as well. There's the Black Hole only catching Scandal. Stopped as well with the Ensnare. Shallow Grave up onto Scandal. He still actually goes down. Shadow Shaman did buy back Hex on the Darkseid. He already had Church. Enigma does fall. Oh god, they get the lasso onto God as well. It's a disaster.
And the
4
last fight.
heroes. The 5th hero also dropping down to the Naga.
And the Rax is not down. This is the mission objective, and it's not down. Disaster for Virtus Pro. Absolutely. And I actually thought it's looking bad after the Shadow Shaman died and he didn't use Mass Serpent Wards. But yeah. I don't know what to say.
And look at the
Very
push
nice
on the
by
bottom
Power
lane
Rangers.
as well.
Yep.
That level 2 Necro books, I think they will get the tier 2 at least. Maybe the Crush will be in time by the Slaughter, but this tier 3 dropping really low. Just opening the lane up for some more split push.
Yep,
Now that Nature's Prophet has the level 3 Necro book.
The tier 1 is definitely going down, and this tier 3 will almost be even in deny range. No, there's still creeps hitting it. Yep. And also on top, it's pushing out, so... Yep. 65 HP on the tier 3 tower. Roshan is not yet. No, it's not yet up, but soon. I don't know. It's like... Power Rangers just found exactly the window they needed. Waiting and waiting and waiting. I thought like, guys, don't wait. You're losing the racks. You have to go. But they were like, no, no, not yet, not yet, not yet. And they found the opening. Perfect.
Yeah,
And
Invoker gets the Shadow Shaman.
wow. Okay.
Just camps him out with a... He had this ward here. Giving
Yeah.
vision, I guess, and just Sunstriked him.
Wow. That was unexpected. I didn't even hear the...
Yeah, the
Sunstrike
Sunstrike was really far away from the ward as well. He killed him at this spot here.
Yep, G-God
So-
coming into play.
Yeah.
GG. Well,
But
but
I
it was
would-
only a Shadow Shaman, let's say it like this, so it's
Yeah.
pretty cool. The only thing I didn't like is like they might have, I don't know, maybe they should have used the Mass Serpent wards rushing forward to the tier 2, place the wards, but then again you also don't want that wards being farmed up, so yeah, I don't know. Fact is, Roshan is gonna be back shortly, and the question is, I think this game is taking a new turn or staying on Virtus Pro having a bit the upper hand right now around the next Roshan. Both teams know Roshan should be up or should come shortly. Yeah, and we see a smoke by Virtus Pro now. Slaughter, Dazzle and Darkseer coming in combination. There's a couple drawings coming out. Oh, but
Oh, those
Vengeful.
supports! He blinks. Actually, Hex on the Dazzle. Slaughter blinked the wrong way. Finally gets the Crush. There's the wall. Song of the Siren, but Shadow Shaman dies to the Sunstrike. Nevertheless, they want to kill at least NS. There's the Firefly. The lasso actually crushed on Scandal before, but Scandal still alive. Finally gets the lasso as well with the Flame Break. There is enough damage. Unstoppable on FNG as they get free. Can they get more?
Oh,
No.
the Nature's Prophet actually helping them there with Scrunning.
Scandal taking a lot of damage. Oh, yeah, the amplified damage with the Forge Spirit. Now Naga on the run as well. Scandal just going too
Necro
deep.
Wars. This is Necro Wars.
But
Yeah, but the Sprout, did you see the Sprout? It was really unfortunate because Enigma's dagger was interrupted by the Necros chasing him, so they could actually have gotten him, but the Sprout actually locked the Necro units in, so Enigma got out of range of the Necros, could just go back. In the meantime, Invoker just got that sneaky kill on the Batrider with the help of Necro and the Forge Spirits, so I don't know, still a failed gank after all, because Slaughter, if you saw, like, he saw two, and he blinked away instead of just stunning them. I think
yeah,
if
I
he
think
would've
it was a
just crushed-
misclick. I think he maybe double clicked the blink dagger, so
Yeah.
he blinked towards home. It's a really big mistake there, and it cost them dearly because looking
and
at the
there,
graphs now,
Roshan.
it's going heavily towards Power Rangers actually.
Nature's Prophet is coming in.
Oh,
is
there's the lasso on the Dazzle as well. That's the death of him.
I don't know what he tried to do there, like the Dazzle ultimate just casually throwing into the Rosh pit with not having any vision now anymore with, yeah, Visage dewarding. This Roshan goes easily to them. Oh, and the Enigma being followed by one illusion by the Naga, and look at the HP!
Oh god. He's dropping so low. Crush.
He has to use Crush. He has to use Crush for the illusions or the Enigma actually might die.
Yeah,
That
this
is-
Naga is getting pretty big actually.
Yeah.
Already having a Yasha, 2.1k in the bank, Boots of Travel as well. And now they just, I think they can hold Virtus Pro back with Rat Dota for quite some time.
Yeah, and if
Oh,
that
TP
Naga...
coming in by the Enigma with the Boots of Travel. He wants to go for it. Oh, he can't get it. The black
Oh,
hole just
black
stopped
hole.
the TP from happening. The Chaos Meteor, and that is the kill.
And he's spamming question mark, one man black hole. What's
Yeah,
this
the Midnight
magic?
Pulse missed at the start. And
Oh, that's amazing. Well,
oh, Crush onto FNG now with the Visage. Song of the Siren Dose stops the initiation, and they should be safe. TP out by Visage. Yeah.
yeah, the Naga there saving his teammate's life. But still, I mean, the black hole is out now for a long time, but still, it's better than nothing. I mean, so far Enigma didn't set up any decent black hole. Like the black hole in the fight was not for full duration, it was just on one hero. So maybe Virtus Pro just said, like, you know, if you don't get proper black holes up, then we just get someone with it. Like even if it's just a one-man black hole.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. And actually, I mean, Power Rangers, they do have the upper hand at the moment when it comes to XP and gold, but nothing too
They actually might
significant now.
meet. They might meet up here. Enigma and Volker in that combination versus Visage Batrider, and they just clean up the creeps.
Oh, and that's actually Visage finishing up his Aghanim Scepter as well now.
Yep, the Aghanim's is coming out by Visage. And so far the Visage being quite nice in the plays because he gets so many kills now on the Soul Assumption, and that I was really afraid this early gem doesn't work out whatsoever. Oh, and there's...
Oh yeah, there's the lasso on to Illidan. Another stun to follow. There's the Sprout, there's the Hex as well. Now to shackle up as well, I think. No, not necessary even. He's dying
There's
anyway.
nothing he
He is
can do.
pretty tanky, but not
Yeah.
tanky enough.
Lasso into the Sprout, standing under the tower, and like 4 heroes, they could just, I don't know, circle around you and laugh, watching you die.
Yeah, now Batrider will soon have his BKB finished. Just needs the recipe for it.
Yeah,
Shadow
and this
Shaman.
Demanta is, by the way, just Demanta's just done by the Naga, so we're gonna see a flood of illusions coming here.
Yeah, that's really nice for him. It's just the Manta also just the movement speed together with the Boots of Travel. He's running at 462 movement speed at all times. Just so agile, probably able to avoid ganks just because of that only.
Yep, and now it's exactly what I said at the draft about the farming Nagas and everything. You can see he's farming 3 camps at the same time, pushing out 2 two lanes at the same time. So plus the main hero also doing something. If you do this right, if you micro it right, you can clear out the jungle, push 1 or 2 lanes at the same time with Manta and your normal illusions. That's pretty much, yeah, it's pretty sick. And now Naga is going, oh, they go really aggressive. I think he feels kinda invulnerable now with the Aegis and the haste drone. No, he just parks his illusion, now uses BOTs to go
It
actually
just goes
back
out the
to
region.
base.
He needs some more mana because if the fight breaks out and he doesn't have any mana, he doesn't do all that much. Sure, the Radiance Burden is still annoying, but wants to use the Riptide and Snare, maybe to stop the Black Hole.
Yeah.
And Slaughter, no, just stacking up the illusions.
Yeah, but yeah, I was just about to say that Invoker has to be really careful with where he is, because yeah, Batrider was already on the way.
Oh, Shadow Shaman gonna get caught, crushed up, amplified damage. He could not blink away. Hex is there. He has the Ghost Scepter as well. Actually uses the ultimate. Now Slaughter might be in trouble. The plus armor comes out. 4-step onto Shadow Shaman and he almost gets a kill on Illidan and Shallow
Yeah.
Grave forced out. He
Okay,
wants
and-
to get more actually.
Yeah, but he won't find more, and those must open wards, they're gonna be farmed. But at the same time, look at the split push coming. 2 lanes pushing out. So Virtus Pro with 5-man action here for a Shadow Shaman, and in the meantime there will be significant damage to 2 towers. Oh, actually no, mid didn't reach quite the tower yet.
Oh,
but top-
Arsart might catch FNG. Nope. Juked out into fog.
But yeah, still look, the top tower now being like about 20%. So yeah, Power Rangers get for everything they lose, they get at least something done so far, and that's something you can't say about Virtus Pro, because some of their actions actually go horribly wrong.
Yeah,
Still.
it's going really well for Power Rangers at the moment. Just keeping the split push going, and oh, FNG gets caught. There's the Midnight Pulse, Illidan dropping low as well. There's the familiar stuns. Will there be new ones? He's trying to micro. He might get the kill on Illidan. The stuns. Oh god. He needed one more right click before the stuns, but
Yeah,
Nature's Prophet
Nature's Prophet.
kills off the Dazzle. In the meantime, they're going just diving so far away, and Nature's
But he
Prophet, I think
can't
he will
TP
go
out.
down. Yeah, no
That was
TPs.
not really worth it, to be honest.
Actually, he
But
might get the kill. Necropop. Yeah, he gets the counter kill still. There's the crush finally by the Slaughter, but Slaughter.
But the
Necros.
Necro units, unfortunately too fast.
Yeah.
But yeah, tower down as well, so... But still, this was a greedy... Oh, look at the Invoker. Invoker, 150 HP. And the
Oh,
Naga
God.
burn. Almost got him there. And we have... Well, Batrider just got a BKB. And Visage is just buying a new gem. He just lost it. Now he goes for a new one.
But now Arsart has the BKB, so stopping that black hole will definitely be harder. He just needs to get in position for it now. And like you said in the draft, he needs to catch the Naga.
Yep.
Otherwise, it's still the sleep. Nobody else can follow up the black hole. And
But it's also the Ensnare that would interrupt it, so the Naga has to be in the black hole. If the Naga's not in the black hole, there's always the possibility of either the sleep, so everything else is stopped, or even the Ensnare on the Enigma, which also interrupts the black hole. So the Naga not in the black hole, or the Naga not being dead while the black hole is happening, very bad. Just very bad.
I really want to see this combo, to be honest. And that is why I'm okay with the Invoker going for Exort as well. Just to get that Chaos Meteor. I mean, they definitely had that combination in mind. So far, they haven't been able to do it whatsoever. But if they get the Black Hole, Vacuum Wall, Chaos Meteor, Crush, Deafening Blast, whatever you can throw at it, it would just be such an awesome sight to see.
Yep, and I actually like how greedy PR gets now, because they're farming up the enemy jungle as well as their own Naga is still pushing lanes and everything. And yep, so far I think it's time to look at the crafts again. We have 5,000, still 5,000 experience lead. They are losing quite a bit at the moment, but when it comes to gold, 7,500 gold lead for PR, and it didn't stop yet. The graph is still going into PR's direction, and I think it won't stop unless they have a big loss in a team fight.
Yeah, the Naga is just farming up everything on the map, like his own jungle, the enemy jungle, all the lanes at once. He's doing it so nicely, and he now has a Reaver plus 1.4k gold, so soon, Heart of Tarask.
Yep, and with that Heart of Tarask, the illusions, they get so heavy, and that's something you... Oh well. Anyway, right now we have a pause coming out, I think by, Dazzle, but like no reason He's like,
Yeah.
we have to pause for 2 minutes. We want to check out the wards.
I mean, they probably know each other pretty well, so just some friendly banter going on.
Yeah, I hope so.
But one good thing for Virtus.pro is that, of course, Arsar's BKB, like we talked about, but she also picking up the sheepstick in 400 gold. So
Oh, yeah,
can
Virtus
make
Pro
a
being
difference.
ready right now. Game commences.
Then again, Nature's Prophet also about to finish up his own sheepstick soon. And of course, Blink Dagger is there on Shadow Shaman, has been for a little while now.
What I like the most about like PR strategy right now is simply the fact that whatever they do, oh look, Scandal being a bit greedy here, but yeah, no, he's blinking out. But what I like about the strategy is that regardless of what Virtus.pro does, with the current split push going on by PR, they definitely lose something on the way. If they 5-man somewhere, the Nature's Prophet and this the Batrider, no, Batrider not having BOTs, but I think they come out at some point. The Naga having BOTs and the Nature's Prophet, so theoretically they can get something for every single time Virtus.pro goes 5-man somewhere. And we have a smoke, we have actually a 5-man smoke by Virtus.pro, and they're gonna rotate mid, and they will
Yeah, I
find
think
something.
they're gonna catch at least a support now. FNG, there is the Blink hexed up. Will there be a shackle as well? The Shaman doesn't go for it yet. Shoten comes, there's the wall, there's the vacuum as well. But the ward's already placed down and familiar stuns buying some time. Shoten actually going down. Now let's so on to Illidan. Shoten, yeah, goes down in the end, as does Illidan. A few more right clicks are necessary. The Firefly by Scandal finishes
And
it
Nature's
off.
Prophet
Now
might
ends
come in.
there onto the Enigma. She gets a kill. Wants to get the Prophet as well. There's the Sprout, but the 4-step through it. And now Prophet on the run does have Manta style. The Radiance burn chasing G. Naga Siren wants the kill and Snare to come off cooldown, and that's the kill. Ghost Walk doesn't help. Arsar goes with the Black Hole, catches the Naga Siren, but that's the only one. Slaughter is there. Crush, but he's so tanky with the Heart of Tarask, it just doesn't go down. Now the Ensnare up on the Slaughter. 4 stacks of sticky napalm, blink away by Scandal. The Crush hits 2, but will it be enough? Nope.
No. And the Enigma didn't die, but I actually thought the Vermeers might actually. Oh my god. This
And
is
GG.
another early GG call. Wow.
Power Rangers, they...
Power Rangers, Mega Swords out. Wow. There we go. Very nice game too. Very nice split push coming out, and this was a very, very messy team fight, but it leads to Virtus.pro coming to the conclusion that not worth to go for it. Anyway guys, we are also in the next game you see on JD, Meteor Makers versus Fnatic. So hang on, stay there. You're gonna see us again. HeflaTV, I'm HeflaMoke, and with me was Coucher. He's gonna be there in the next game too. Please follow, and see ya next game.